Okay.
So what are we doing, George?
Going somewhere I don't remember.
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
What are we looking at? You're not looking through the camera.
I'm tired. I'm bored.
I know you're bored. We're sitting in traffic on 95. I've been in traffic for like an hour. This sucks. But what are we gonna go get?
A truck.
What are we doing with the truck?
Taking it apart and putting it on the fast truck.
My Cummins Dodge. Yeah, we're gonna do a body swap. What do we got behind us?
A trailer.
Can you show them the trailer? Or at least
Yeah.
you can see the
Nope.
trailer?
I can't.
Alright.
I can't stretch back there.
Well, we're gonna do an extreme tow test on the trailer I welded back together. When we get the truck put on it, then we're gonna do the body swap on the Cummins truck. We got a long way to go. It's gonna be a really long night. We'll message back after we got the truck loaded and either my trailer broke in half or it didn't.
Let's see now if I can reach enough. Yep, now I can see it. Okay, there we go.
Alright. We'll check in a couple hours.
Okay. Ready?
Well, where are we at, George?
Isn't it? I don't know.
Virginia somewhere. North of Fredericksburg.
Yes.
On 17. Headed north. We just got back from North Carolina, and what did we get, George?
A truck.
Can you show them the truck?
Let's see. Yeah.
Alright, we'll get a better look at what we didn't buy what we set out to buy, but we bought something I think will work. Got a little bit of a nasally chest thing going on, so my voice is a little off, but what was your favorite part of the trip so far, George?
Looking at the cannons.
The Petersburg battlefield.
Yep.
Good. Alright, we'll check in when we get home.
Okay.
So, first off, I apologize for my hoarseness. I didn't take off sick, but 3 days, a lot of things can change. I woke up this morning feeling like crap. I wouldn't recommend doing a trip like this during the COVID environment if you do feel sick, but whenever I left, I honestly didn't feel sick. I didn't feel sick the day we bought the truck. It wasn't until the night in the hotel, which very well could have made me sick. But there it is, my 2001 Dodge 1500, and the guy said it was a long bed, which, if you can measure, that's not a long bed. I mean, that might be a long bed today, but back in the day, it was a short bed. And why did I run the whole way to North Carolina? Well, first off, they don't remake these doors. So the doors alone, I can't buy. Just can't. Can't get them. They don't exist. So it was either fix my doors or get new doors. And I apologize, I left the key in it. But if you look at these doors, all in, I'm going to try to light it up for you. All in along, I mean, there's zero rust on anything here. And that includes the cab. Now I know we got a whip-de-doo here and a whip-de-doo there, but that's just a pinch weld. I can bend it out. And the reason I left it on the trailer, I haven't offloaded it yet, was to show how rust-free this sucker is. I mean, it's damn near perfect. Everything underneath, even the frame, I mean, look at that frame, is perfect. There's data stickers, emergency brake cable, doodad. On my truck, that's rusted and starting to break. I have to replace this anyway. So now I got completely rust-free parts. I mean, phenomenally rust-free. I mean, you look in there. I mean, this fender is immaculate on the outside. The bed is very good as well, although it's a short bed. I wish it was a long bed. I could have really used a long bed, but if I gotta buy a bed, I gotta buy a bed. The tailgate, oh, I wish I could drop it, but hold on. But anyway, I got the tailgate down now. I mean, you can see there's no rust. Dang it, that thing stuck. No rust whatsoever inside that tailgate. I mean, he advertises it with toolbox, but honestly, the toolbox is junk. I'm probably gonna throw that away. Yeah, there's no rust whatsoever all along that pinch weld. These doors are just as good as far as rust. There's no rust underneath them. There's no rust in the floor. The interior, for the most part, matches. So I'll be able to reuse some of the interior. Oh, look at that, the jack's even in place. I lost that a long time ago. Somebody did add this thing. Probably gonna make that go away, because I don't know why you would have just one shackle. I mean, odds are you'd run two. But the back seat is good. If you didn't see on my truck, there are some bolts in the back side of the cab. Anyways, you can see these bolts. Those are just jammed in there because at one time in my life I had the idea of putting giant whip antennas on, and I didn't know how to fix it, and I didn't want to repaint the cab, so I jammed them bolts in. But I mean, in comparison, I mean, just take the door for example. I mean, you can see the rust, and this has been repainted several times. It's all just expanded. You can see the rust down in here. See all the rust all along there, and like I showed you in other videos, there's holes in the floor. Well, there. I mean, you can see the holes, and there's a lot of stuff that's just gone away in this truck that I mean, yeah, nothing's beyond fixing, but you gotta ask yourself what is feasible to fix. Now for the bed, I've got this rust in here, which I'll have to figure out. I might try to fix this bed, because for the most part it's solid, except for like right in there. You know, you can see behind there. But my tailgate, in comparison to that tailgate, like you can see it bubbled right there. It's bubbled all the way across. Oops. I just set my tailgate on. Oh, broke my light. But yeah, that all in through there is rust. This is rust. It's completely blown open. At bottom, the whole bottom of the tailgate shot. This bedside, if I remember, is a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot better. But the header panel is completely bent. And if that would have been a long bed truck, I would have just swapped the beds. I still might try to find a rust-free bed. I don't know. But we're gonna keep the engine, the frame, almost all the running gear. So that'll be good. But we're gonna use a lot of stuff off of this guy. Like I said, the inside of the bed's pretty rust-free. It's pretty straight. There's some random holes that people drilled, but the header panel in front of the bed, don't let your eyes deceive you, the toolbox is not straight, but that bed that header panel, if you look down it compared to the cab, it's very straight. So I might be able to take it out and maybe use part of this quarter skin to repair mine. I don't know. We'll find out. But like even the little things like the little strut rods that are here on my truck are completely rusted away. These ones are, I mean, I could just put them together, put it on, be done. There's a hubcap in there for free. Got some brand new tires I can get rid of. The truck starts right up. So there's absolutely no issues there. Or at least, let's put it this way, it did when I left. $271,000 miles. The headliner's shot, but mine is too. That's not a big deal. This is a cover. If you look in there, that dash is completely gone. So is this. This is something that somebody grafted onto here, which is not uncommon in these Dodges. I like the wood screws to hold it together. We'll reuse my dash. We'll have to take the dash out anyway to get most of the major components over. This is something that is only on the automatic trucks. We'll have to cut it off. The nice thing is whenever they mounted this, they mounted right where the hole in the floor is going to go for my shifter. Not real big on the pink, but what are you going to do? It's got roll-up windows and door cards like my old truck. So it shouldn't be a whole lot. Like honestly, I can leave all that wiring intact because the speakers and everything should be the same. Everything. I might even use these seats. I'm not sure. They got a tear in them, but so do mine. Right in there. Yeah, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be cab swapping a Dodge. Just the quickest, easiest way to get over all the sins. But not today. Today's going to be offload the truck and cook my wife prime rib to say thank you so much for allowing your husband, your son, and your father-in-law to go on a massive road trip. What the heck is in here? Stanley, Taiwan. Oh, it's a 6mm, not a 10. Garbage. Got a little bit of change. But yeah, I'm gonna offload this sucker. Maybe take it for a spin and get on to it. Okay. Alright, little shakedown run in our newly acquired pick 'em up.
Ooh, that's green now. The thing's green.
Yeah, I don't know. We haven't figured out the radio yet, but that's inconsequential because mostly we were after the body. And this is to make sure that everything works. So whenever I sell it or part it and tell people things work,
they'll have to figure out how to. It works.
Lights on.
Light on. Whoa. Is that it?
Yeah, it's probably rusted already because, you know, Pennsylvania, but we'll take that chance a little bit.
Yeah. Where we got this?
We'll update it if something blows up.
Bye.